What's up, guys? Today I am switching out the exhaust on this 981 Cayman, and you can see the exhaust box back there. And the main reason why I'm doing this, well, number one, out in the parking lot, is because my complex doesn't let me work on the complex grounds. But the main thing here is this exhaust is simply too loud. And I know it's like no such thing as an exhaust that's too loud, but simply the videos that you're gonna see at the end with a before and after are not gonna be accurate. It's simply impossible to talk outside this car when the car is running. And at the same time, when you're driving, you can't hear the passenger. So you can see after I start disassembling that the exhaust is a literal straight pipe. So I'm kind of getting tired of that, and we're switching it back to the stock exhaust from the factory. Now, pro tip for anyone that's gonna be doing this and switching out their exhaust to factory, don't go through eBay. Prices for the exhaust on eBay are about $1,500 a pop. I got my exhaust for $250 on a forum, Planet 9, Renlist, all of those, and $400 for shipping, so $650 all in. Pretty much a third of the price of a stock exhaust you'd get from either Porsche or from eBay. So highly recommend that. Now with that said, let's go ahead and jack up the car and take a look underneath. Okay, we got the car jacked up, we got the wheels off. Let me show you exactly what's going on underneath here. So here's the car, and look at the back. There is nothing. It is a straight pipe. Now, what we need to do here to remove this is take out those bolts, take off this clamp on this side, do the same thing on this side and over here, take it off, and then put in the stock exhaust after that. Also, one other thing I forgot to mention is with this straight pipe, it is melting this diffuser and the bumper a little bit. So I don't want to do any more damage with this car, so that's why we're also replacing it. And here's what the new exhaust looks like. It's the stock Porsche exhaust for the 981. Plus, we get some new tips. Those are gonna be gone. Well, we got the old exhaust off. You can see how bad some of these welds are because they just put pipe, bent it around, and connected it to the exhaust tip. And even the normal exhaust tip is missing from this. So we're there, and now it's time to get this bad boy back. One pro tip is you have to disconnect the middle pipe. I tried to see if I can just get it over and out underneath, but that's just not gonna cut it. So you have to take apart both pieces in order to get it over this hump and this hump over here. So, onwards. As you can see here, I've got the final bolts in here torqued. This thing is left, but I might need to, move some things around as I adjust the exhaust tip. So I have to do that next. And after that, we're pretty much good to go. We are officially done with getting the exhaust installed. So let's take a look. Look at how much more beautiful that looks. Look at that. So all of the exhaust is done, put in, and pretty much all that's left is to lower the car. This all in took about 3 hours. I started at 8, it's now 11. Let me go ahead and show you the torque specs before we finish things off. All right, so when it comes to torquing these guys, it is 17 foot-pound. That goes for both sides on that side as well. This one is 11 foot-pounds. I pretty much did that, plus just hand tightening it to the most I can without, breaking the bolt. So 17 or 11 for this. Now, when we get under the car, we have, let me focus, this guy. This is 41 foot-pounds, so this one's tight. And then, I don't know if you can see here, that guy right there, both of those are at 17 foot-pounds as well. So make sure to get those right when you are installing it yourself. Now let's go ahead and lower the car and do a before and after. Now it's the moment of truth, and let's see how this thing sounds. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed the video and hope you learned something new about how to install an exhaust on a 981 Cayman. Now, I got some cleaning up to do. I'll see you in the next one.